The O'Brien way has always been around. Started with my father, great architect, a great person, very engaging, values driven, will never hold back on his opinion when it comes to what's right for the project, what's right for the client. And he wants success for all of that to come first and foremost. And if he thinks something is threatening the success of a project or for, a client, he'll say something. And he's incredibly experienced, wonderful planner. He started off doing construction documents and detailing and putting together what I like to say for people who don't know architecture is the instruction manual for how to do the building. Eventually he really started leading the design and then rainmaking and going around and building the business. Part of doing all that, you get exposed to different product types. So what started out with retail and industrial, which we've been doing, since the 70s, evolved into multifamily, town centers. So you get a big understanding of how all these mixed use projects come together. And before mixed use was even really a buzzword, we were doing all the product types that went into mixed use. So the master planning is a very specific set of skills. Which she understood and still to this day understands really well. The O'Brien way really is based on a mindset. What is this O'Brien mindset? It's the values that we have. It's our deep experience, which no other architects have that blend in my mind. It's also specific to Texas, where we're based out of, specifically Dallas. So if you think about a firm as a person, everyone has their own unique set of circumstances that informs the way they are today. Being in Texas and Dallas in particular is a very different business environment. A lot of companies come into Dallas market because they see how much opportunity there is here. There's a heavy emphasis on integrity, relationships, legacy, and it's not transactional. The firms that are most successful have a long track record of executing on projects and being great people as well. Intentionally, we haven't turned into a mega firm because we value the relationships. All those different things, even though we work around the country, has made us very unique. And we actually find out that when we go into different markets nationally, people like the way we do business. The O'Brien way is extremely unique. And we all have an innate sense of what it is, but we haven't quite got to a point where it's scalable, right? It's a feeling. So we've come up with this framework, which is the O'Brien way. And that's part of preparing us for growth. And when we talk about growth, it doesn't mean, okay, we're gonna explode into 200 people. What it means is that we're gonna be very intentional. And growth, like I talked about with climbing, is getting more discipline, getting better at what you do every day, continuous improvement. So you're constantly readying. The O'Brien way has two components to it. It's our unique mindset. It's all our values, everything that makes us us. And then you have our methodologies. What I was talking about with all these different verticals and set of experiences that we have in industrial, retail, commercial interiors, office, complex mixed use projects where you have to have a lot of different experiences. That is passed down mostly through tribal knowledge, meaning stories, mentorships, interactions internally where you're constantly sharing knowledge. Now, even more specific is how do you scale a process? How do you keep your soul and build on these things and make it not just teachable through tribal passing of knowledge, but building out a firm process that gives you the ability for people to understand how we do things quickly. That's where the great methodology comes in. Coming out of COVID, there was an explosion in the market, specifically multifamily. We experienced a tremendous amount of growth. Our team got big, our projects started getting bigger, we got into different markets. We were successful, but ultimately it was challenging. Every company experiences growth. How do you make the growth teachable, sustainable, and successful? And that's where the O'Brien way was born out of. O'Brien is known for excellence, and we've been delivering it for, since the 1970s, and everybody knows who's worked here, and those who get it are clients. So now, how do we make sure that as we scale and get new opportunities, that we're delivering with consistency and excellence in everything we do? That's where the O'Brien way comes in. Our knowledge has been tribal. And like I said, those who have been there with us, they get it. Now, as we get new opportunities, we need to have the ability not just to tribally teach people through the stories, the one-on-ones, the internal collaboration, but have these processes documented, have them codified, have them be part of our systems, which give them the ability to access this knowledge. If I could say, the O'Brien way is two main things. It's our mindset, it's our values, it's our culture code. It's how we act, what we believe in, our sense of purpose. Then our methodologies are based in how our experience over this last 40 years, what makes us unique in the market? Because we understand all these different product types, and we have expertise, we have subject matter experts. We have a wide variety of experience that we can draw on to deliver amazing projects. Our process, which is very unique, is custom design, human-centric process, and performative results. The custom design is that every project, every client has their own set of values, which we seek to understand using a high level of empathy, EQ, curiosity. That only comes from specific cultures, which we have. Not every firm offers that. And then our human-centric process. We want to get one-on-one with the owner and get to know them and build a relationship. Some firms have mega scale, and you don't always get that same experience with every project. And that's why a lot of people come to us in the first place. And especially in the age of AI and technology, where you start to lose the human connection. We believe that is the most important part of delivering a project that resonates with our clients, resonates with us and the community. So performative results, every project needs to not just fulfill its intended purpose, but bring huge ROI. And that's for our clients, that's for the community, and that's how we ultimately deliver what we call OMG moments, or great moments, is a result of this process. Because everything is greater than the sum of its parts. That's how we make these moments for people, is our process. Custom design, human-centric process, and performative results all equal great moments.